Broadway, listen to the Broadway beat. Broadway makes you want to move your feet. Everybody's tapping into everything that's happening on Broadway beats. Broadway beats. Broadway beats. Broadway beats.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge. Each year following Gay Pride, the Trevor Project, which helps and supports LGBTQ youth, holds their annual gala. This year they're giving their Trevor Hero Award to Daniel Radcliffe, who is wowing Broadway audiences in the hit revival of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. We're here at Capitol to celebrate with the stars that came out for Trevor Project 2011.
The Trevor Project is really a critical resource for youth in crisis, for LGBT or questioning youth in crisis, and for all of us involved. You can't help but get involved on a personal level, and whether you're in the LGBT community or in the broader ally community, it's truly a universal cause of risk reduction and harm prevention for young people.
It's vital, and it's really a great resource for LGBT youth all across this country when they feel lonely, when they feel isolated, when they're depressed, and if they feel like they just have no one else to turn to talk to, they certainly can pick up the phone and call the Trevor Lifeline. You know, we also have other programs that they can turn to with our online community with Trevor Space, and they can also turn to Trevor Chat, which is the second messaging service in the country, right behind the U.S. military that served Afghani and Iraqi soldiers.
It's really undeniable the important work that they've done over the years, and starting with the film that, you know, was able to bring attention to something that at that time no one was willing to talk about and no one was even aware. A lot of people weren't even aware of. So, and then from that growing into the hotline and now all the amazing things that they do. So many places. I mean, here in New York, it's hard to think about it, but in so many parts of the country, there are young people that have absolutely nowhere to turn to have access to talking and dealing with these issues. So it's great that we have the Trevor Project and now other projects like the It Gets Better and all the things that Dan Savage is doing. I think, you know, hopefully we can all just go up from here, but it's really great to be here to honor the work that they do tonight.
I was bullied as a child, so tonight means that there are kids all over the world who won't have to go through that they have a place to call and a place to go to. And you know, the Trevor Project is the leading national organization focused on crisis and suicide prevention for LGBTQ youth. And there wasn't a Trevor Project when I was a kid. So to people of our generation, this is a major thing. It means that we're changing the future.
What the Trevor Project has become is it's a call center, and it's the only one in the United States where you can call into 24 hours a day if you are suicidal or having suicidal thoughts, where you actually have a safe place as a gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered, or questioning youth to, you know, talk to somebody and have somebody listen to where you're at and help you get out of that spot. So, and it's more far-reaching than that, but that's the basis of what the Trevor Project does.
Isn't that great? Because, I mean, I'm 51. We never had anything like that. I mean, we sort of could spot a gay person, but that was about it. But you really couldn't say anything to anybody.
Right. Well, we had, and I'm from Canada, we had the Kids Helpline, but it wasn't anything as specialized as this. And this, you know, this charity helps save people. The Trevor Project helps save lives, like every single day. And that, to me, hearing the stories of, you know, the mothers who thank the Trevor Project for saving their sons' lives is like the most powerful thing ever.
What has brought you here tonight, Don?
Young people. That's part of the reason, really the main reason why I talked about my sexuality in my book, is because of people like Tyler Clementi, because of young people who feel that they have to harm themselves because they're gay or they're struggling with their sexuality. So it's important for me to be here, I think, as a representation that it's okay. And as, you know, the Trevor Project says, it does get better. I never realized how great it is to be out and finally just to say the words. My life got better instantaneously.
Tell me how it came about for you to be here tonight.
This is our third year here.
It's your third year.
My
second year.
Yeah, we're big supporters of the Trevor Project. Anytime they have something happening, especially in New York City, we're here.
And you know, we're parents. We have a 14-year-old son, and it's such a hard age. Even in the most supportive households with no problems, no issues. So if you have something that makes you feel in doubt of yourself or insecure or out of place and you have nowhere to turn, it's good to know that the Trevor Project exists.
Yes.
How do you like my Broadway shorts?
I'm going to see your shorts. This is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Can you get a shot of Johnny's shorts? Show us your Broadway Liza Minnelli shorts. I love those.
Well, that's what I'm doing today. It's Liza meets Colonel Sanders. That's my look for tonight.
It's a great look.
Thank you.
Tell me what's brought you here tonight, Johnny.
Well, you know, I'm representing my family here because I had an amazing time growing up. I didn't really have a lot of issues with my family, and that's what I'm representing. There's so much, and rightly so, press about the people that have a hard time, but I'm proud of my family for dealing with me, and my father embracing things like Christina Aguilera when I was very young. And, you know, I'm very proud of them, and also to spread awareness about loving yourself, being strong, being independent, and using anything negative to your advantage, and becoming an Olympian or a superstar Broadway singer.
You always knew who you were. Were you always comfortable living in your skin?
I was always comfortable. I realized that I was a little different when I was 6 years old and I was watching Pretty Woman, and Richard Gere came on the screen, and he was officially my first man crush.
That was your first crush?
My first man crush, Richard Gere, Pretty Woman, and from then on I was always comfortable in my own skin.
Daniel, talk about being honored tonight. You're getting the Trevor Hero Award and doing the PSAs for the Trevor Project, what that's meant to you.
I mean, it means a huge amount to me, and that the fact that I'm able to help with something like this you know, makes me very, very proud. But I'm not quite comfortable with, you know, the idea of being called a hero is something that I'm still can't quite process, but it's very, very, it's a huge honor, and it's lovely of them to give it to me. But I'll say it again later. But the real heroes are the people who are staffing those call centers and picking up the phones, saving lives every single day.
The importance of the organization to you, the Trevor Project itself, means what to you, Daniel?
Out of everything that I've done in my career, including films or any other kind of charity work, it's the thing I'm sort of most proud of, because it's something that I am passionate about, and it's something that I have been from quite a young age. So the fact that I'm able to make a difference is a source of great pride to me.